Hey guys, it's Sierra with See You Next Tuesday, and we're at North by Northeast with activemirror. Guys, welcome to Canada.
Thanks.
Yeah. Do you want to go around and introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Marco. I play drums for activemirror.
My name is Mishak. I play guitar for activemirror.
My name is Liam, and I sing for activemirror. I'm the frontman.
Hi, my name is Elias. I'm the bassist for activemirror.
Can I ask what the inspiration behind the name activemirror is?
We were just in a creative rut when it came to thinking up a name, so we just put some papers in a bag and we pulled it out, and it turns out it's an actual thing with solar panels. It's like something that's in solar panels. Yeah, no,
So we're happy that we set on activemirror. That was a good swing of fate right there. And you guys are in the Metalworks residency now, right? Can you guys tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, yeah, that's kind of like an opportunity that presented itself when our manager went to the Departure Fest like about a month ago, and she met up with the president of Metalworks, and he presented the opportunity to us, and we were like, of course. It was a no-brainer, really. We've never experienced, being in a real studio with engineers and everything. Everyone was so kind to us, and it was really welcoming experience for us yesterday. So, it was something different.
That's awesome. So what's your experience been like traveling Toronto? Is this your first time in Canada?
In Toronto, I think it's my second time here.
Okay.
For us, for me and I think Marco and these guys, it's our first time in Toronto, but we were on tour in Ottawa.
Okay, cool.
A couple of years back. 2 years back. It's very hard to get out of the Caribbean without like a surplus of money to throw around.
Yeah.
We were saving up, and we were just working hard, and we finished our album. So I thought it was reason enough to risk it all and stop by. And then we got an invitation from North by Northeast. So
amazing. And you guys are from Aruba originally, right? Yeah. So what's the weirdest thing or the biggest culture shock in Toronto so far?
Everything.
Yeah.
We're from a place where it's like 100,000 people.
I would say it's like the fact that it's like a little chilly, but there's still sun. That for me is amazing.
How nice people are, genuinely nice. Back home they're all like a little quiet. Locals amongst ourselves. It's a small town, so you can.
It's kind of like a more.
Yeah.
What's up?
So Canadians are living up to our politeness.
I've heard
good to know.
50 times.
Yeah. We do say that a lot. I think that's probably my most used. Yeah, sorry. That's probably my most used word, but I'm working on that. So why did you guys start making music, and kind of what's the journey been like for you guys so far?
Make it short is basically me and Elias were in a band together. Liam and Mark were in another band, and we had an affair. Yeah. we had
love affair.
We had a show together where me and Eli's band were opening for their band, and that's how we all kind of met up with each other. Me and Liam started hanging out. We all kind of slowly just started writing together. Not like consciously. We just kind of started hanging out and writing songs, and just kind of came from that. So it just kind of came naturally instead of we were actively looking to be in a band together.
Yeah. So what is the experience growing up in Aruba? How does that influence your music and the music that you make?
I mean, you think, coming from an island where everything is sort of that has the paradise effect, when you get used to that, you feel like the world's a little small. Hence why when we're here, we're seeing all these nice cars driving around, and all these big buildings and bricks, things that we only see on TV. I don't know, it's strange when you get self-conscious about, I'm in a place where there's only 80,000 people, and I can only get out of here in an airplane or a boat. I think for us, we just felt very trapped, and you can hear it in the music. And that's not to say that we hate where we're from. It's just
100%.
It's just it is a small place. I think a lot of frustration is born out of that. With that frustration comes a lot of emotions like anger, sadness, and we have a song called Cabin Fever, which is about a man who goes insane and in a small little house.
Do you guys feel like you've gone insane? Are you there yet?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm sane again.
I've been on both spectrums, so I get it.
Same here. Yeah, it's who knows? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe this is a different person.
Yeah, you never know.
Eli, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, no, he's right, definitely. I mean, it feels really different here, and it feels very welcoming as well, I must say. And in Aruba, I feel like a lot of limitations because of how small we are and our location. So, which is nothing wrong, but I feel like it definitely has an impact on how we write our music and how we portray each other.
Can you teach me to say something cunty in Arubian or Dutch? I hear you speak Dutch as well. Something like fun that I can whip out. That's maybe not too offensive.
Yeah, that's like when someone surprises you with something.
Yeah.
It's actually a cuss word.
It's in different contexts.
Yeah.
Like if something is like very large, you say like the building is very large.
Okay.
F word, you know, you can use it.
Yeah. It's multi-purpose. Yeah.
Or when something overwhelms you, you know, or you fall down, like.
Yeah.
And some people say it like in an angry way, like you know, like, and when you add the
Yeah.
to it, it's
Okay.
like you're effing around, you know. Why are you effing around so much?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop that means stop holding. Stop the holding.
Yeah. It covers so much ground. I love
A
it.
lot
You
of people say
can.
douchey.
Yeah. Okay.
Douchey is like sweet, darling, good, or fun.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
You know, it's douchey. You know, that's the normal word.
Yeah.
They give out to
Yeah.
tourists, but
Okay.
is way better.
Yeah, douchey is a little bit different in English, I think. That's not normally that's not a nice word to throw around.
Douchey. Like I think it's also like how you say like douchey.
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 You just say bota douche. That's how you say
Bota douchey.
You're good looking.
Bota douche.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll run around with that one. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time and
Thank you.
check them out tonight at the Baby G. Yes, amazing.